Welcome. Welcome to the first episode of the Ultimate Team Fortress 2 loadout explanation for new players, where I will show you two loadouts of each class, the stock and gig one, to you. Enjoy! First, with the Scout, we have the stock loadout. This includes the scattergun, pistol, and bat. This loadout is plain and simple, but very effective under the right player's control. Due to the scattergun spread, it works very well when chipping an enemy's health with far-range shots. Even better for doing that though is the pistol, which is useful for hitting enemies from afar and when they are fleeing with low health. The bat is mostly a default melee weapon, but is good for low-health enemies by running circles around them and bonking them repeatedly. Lastly, we have the effective loadout, comprised of the soda popper, the pretty boy's pocket pistol, and the fan o' war. This loadout is effective due to the soda popper doing high-damage double shots, the pretty boy's pocket pistol being good at picking off targets, and the fan o' war marking your targets for death, allowing your team to kill them much easier. Secondly, we have the soldier, starting with his stock loadout, which has the rocket launcher, the shotgun, and the shovel. The rocket launcher is good for direct hits, but much more favorable by shooting at the ground below your opponent's feet at any surface to do splash damage. You can follow up after launching them into the air by a skilled air shot, which will kill low health classes and kill even healthy classes if you get a few shots in. The shotgun is good for close range when you don't want to damage yourself with your own rockets, and the shovel is just another default melee weapon. Lastly, a well-known loadout is the trolldeer loadout. This is made out of the rocket jumper, the gunboats, and the market gardener. This is done by taking out your rocket jumper and pressing Ctrl left mouse button and space all at the same time while pointing at any surface and launching yourself into the air in what is known as a rocket jump. The gunboats help by absorbing the damage from hitting the ground, while the market gardener is the main weapon of the loadout, as when you spot an enemy in range, you pull it out and land next to them, hitting them to deal a critical hit before you hit the ground. For our last class for today's loadouts, we have the Pyro stock loadout, consisting of the flamethrower, the shotgun like soldier and other classes, and the fire axe. The flamethrower is good for catching enemies off guard, and has a second function when you press mouse 2, which can deflect rockets, players, and even pipe bombs. The shotgun does everything I mentioned for the soldier, but is good for finishing off enemies when they are on fire, and the fire axe is our third default melee weapon. For the very last loadout for the video, we have the annoying loadout. This consists of the flog, the scorch shot, and the extinguisher. The flog has a mouse 2 feature when you get enough kills that give you crits for an amount of time, which players hate. The scorch shot sets people on fire from afar and deals 90 damage if they're on fire and you hit them, and the extinguisher just makes the enemy feel like losers by dying from you. Anyways, that is it for today. The end.